Sweet pumpkin pie, look at you. Did you know that 70% of people out there are living on less than $5,000 per month? This is related to crypto. If you can make around $3,000 to $5,000 a month in income, you don't need to work anymore. But people are going to start disrespecting these numbers when the bull market arrives. When we are starting to go at the tippy tops, right, and we don't know where we're going to stop. I pray Bitcoin goes to 120. I hope it goes to 200. I hope it goes to 500. I really do, right? But when we start to go up, people are going to start changing their expectations. They are then going to say, well, I actually need $10,000 a month. This is why people hold longer time frames, friends. Don't forget, man, I'm here. I remind you, you were here. They called for a $1 million Bitcoin when it was at freaking $26,000. $26,000 Bitcoin. They said, $1 million Bitcoin in 90 days. Now, of course, Mr. Balaji, who said it, he's a very smart man, very intelligent, wise man. And it's not his fault. There are $1 million calls for Bitcoin every day. But the crowd latched onto it. The fact that the $1 million Bitcoin call went viral as soon as there were some green candles of Bitcoin, this should tell you how sensitive we are when the crowd's reacting to the prices going up in the future. If they were calling for a $1 million Bitcoin at $26,000, what on earth are they going to be calling for when Bitcoin hits $70,000 again? I can't imagine a world where nobody's happy because Bitcoin is $70,000. People are going to be screaming at the top of their lungs. It might be euphoria. It might come earlier than we think. And this is why I share with you this juicy information, friends. So all you really need, most people really need out there, is about $30,000 to $50,000 per year. Of course, people's living costs, they'll say, no, I actually need more. But let me tell you something. You have all the time in the world to chill out and play every cycle after that. You don't need to stress anymore. There are people out there working 40, 50, 60-hour weeks. I'm doing 18 hours a day here, and I don't feel like it's work. It's not even work, friends. I love doing this. People think it's work. I'm not working. This is why I love you so much. I'm here to teach you and educate you, okay? This makes a lot of sense when you put these numbers together. So if people are making a requirement of $30,000 to $50,000 per year, 3 to 5K a month-ish, look at this. Their portfolio target would be that sweet, lucrative $1 million portfolio. These numbers all add up. This is not a coincidence. Do you think it's a coincidence that I've been telling you on all my videos not to get trapped because everybody's going to hold for $1 million? I've been telling you so many videos, friends. I've been saying, don't get trapped. People are going to hold. So people are they're in with 10K. They're in with 10K. Maybe that goes up to 200K. All right. But they're thinking about 1 million. Okay. They're not going to get out at 1 million because it's never going to get there. They're not going to get out at 200K because they're like, well, it's on the way to 1 million. And the next stop is back down to 50K. All right. And now they've realized they've wasted 3.5, 4 years. That's the big issue. The big issue is you got to look back at yourself and go, you know that 10K? Ask yourself, can I make that 15? Can I make that 20? What coins would I have to buy? Can I make it 30? Can I make it 40? You got to dream big. You got to think big because everybody else is bigger than us, friends. Well, you think you're the only person who can see a line going up and to the right? You honestly think we're the only people looking at these charts going like, wow, golly gee, crypto's a casino. Wow, we're all going to be rich. Everybody's playing this game. That's why it's dangerous. The smart people, the winners, the insiders. Let me tell you something. How are they going to win? They win by buying in the ultimate depression because there is no good news. And they know as soon as the good news comes, they're out. And you might say, well, excuse me, kind sir, when the good news comes, maybe Bitcoin's 42K, you're only going to get a 2x. Well, congratulations. Maybe if you're lucky, get a 2x, right? This is the important part to understand about speculation. The game rewards people who buy low and buy in the depression and sell high, which is selling in the euphoria. It does not reward people who say, well, I think that this thing's going 1,000x. There's no reward for that. It's where does the depression occur? You know, it could have happened such that Bitcoin went down to like 6,000. That was also possible. This would have been the depression price. But it didn't. It stopped at 15. So this is always this market saying, you have to take what the market gives you. That's what they mean, okay? Depression for Bitcoin came at 22,000 to 15,000. Same with all our altcoins, whatever those prices were. You have to take it. You can't say, well, I'm going for 5, but we're depressed now. We're depressed and crying now. You have to take it. What about the other side? Now we've got to flip it. That's why I'm still very bullish, friends, because we are nowhere near this. People still have their pants on, okay? There might be even pants here to show you. Yes, people still have their pants on. But are you ready if euphoria comes at 60,000, 80,000? Are you ready? What do we want? We want euphoria to start at 120K and pop up to 200K. That's what we want. But are we ready so that if euphoria starts at 60 to 70 to 80,000, we're out? Are we ready for that? Look down here. Were you ready for the fear, for the depression to start at $20,000 Bitcoin, 17,000, 15,000? Most people weren't, but a lot of us were accumulating our bags. We were increasing our bag size. We were ready for that. I was always saying, yes, Bitcoin can go to $1. It can go to 0. But my gosh, everybody's depressed right now. You have to act. You are a beautiful, sweet blueberry pie. We have to understand the crowd, friends, because the crowd will feed on themselves. Unfortunately, I can do whatever I can. I can do as much as I can to save everybody. I already know when we come to the top, there will be surveys up here. And they will say, how high do you think Bitcoin's going? It's going to be literally, they're going to do this survey. Okay, what do you think's next? 100K or 40K? That's going to be the survey. I bet you the 100K part is going to have 80% of people. And then the 40K people is going to have 20%. Okay? It's going to be 10% of people who were never long in the first place and they want it to crash. And the other 10% will be us. That'll be the survey, all right? And I'm going to show you this, friends. I'm going to blow your mind. Oh, do I have a poll here for you, friends? I'm going to tell you here, I'm here to blow your mind because you're my friend. Friends, you're going to learn this, okay? In life, people who try to take power away from others, they are evil. People who send you to leverage trading, ICO pump and dumps, or the grifting, they are evil, okay? They are trying to take away our power. I am here to give you power. If we want to do good in this world, we've got to start with ourselves. This is what I'm doing here for you. So I'm here to educate you, here to help you for free. And if you make it in the future, maybe tip me in Ethereum. You don't have to, okay? You don't have to. If you walk away, it's fine. Look at this. At the very top of Bitcoin, there was a Michael Saylor poll done. He became famous for telling everybody to leverage their house and buy Bitcoin. Then it dropped 77%, immense pain and misery. Will you be ready to exit all your crypto next time? Okay, let me tell you this. Okay, look at this. Look at this poll, friends. We're going to have to squint. I know a lot of you love squinting. Look at this. Would you rather mortgage your house to buy Bitcoin or sell your Bitcoin to pay off the mortgage on your house? Cybernetic hornet's nest. 85% of people said buy Bitcoin short the dollar. 15% of people said sell Bitcoin. Right here. The top. Bang. And I have this cute little Shiba Inu down here. I'm going to show you right now. Look at this cute little Shiba Inu right here. Woohoo. So cute, friends. I really do put a lot of time and attention for this. You see this? 85%. 85%. Infinite QE. 0% interest rates. 16 trillion in negative yielding bonds. They told me there is no price limit to the top side because they're doing infinite QE. Infinite QE means infinite money printing. Doesn't matter. Because now we know how crypto's really valued, which is network effects. It doesn't matter if they print money, friends. It does not matter. Okay, let's draw a little money printer. It does not matter if they're printing money. You might say, what does that mean? All that matters is, do the people in the network, right, all the people around the money printer, the people, okay, do they decide to stay in the network or do they decide to leave? That's what the important thing to look at is, okay? So these people in the network, the US dollar, the fiat network, the government network, are they leaving or are they staying? Now, of course, the more they print money, the more that people leave. But when they stop printing money, everybody comes back. Funny. Isn't that sad, friends? But hey, it's better than nothing, okay? And of course, Mr. Corey here. This is Mr. Corey. This was from months ago, friends. Long time. Mr. Corey makes amazing videos, great interviews, very well read on history. I believe you watch Mr. Corey, you will actually become smarter as a human. He'll actually help level you up. Not these other top 5 altcoins to make you take your pants off. They don't work, friends. There's too many coins. If it worked, I'd be doing them. Okay? Keep your pants on until I tell you to take them off. So if we go back to this poll, remember, I'm talking about this poll. People talking about this number. That's why I'm here to highlight this. We're going to remember this in the future, okay? Most people only need 2K to 5K to live. If you're living right now, imagine you just had a portfolio that funded that for you. You don't even need to work. You've literally won the game at that point. The wheels are in motions, okay? But of course, here I tell you, nobody's going to sell when they should because they're waiting for that lucrative $1 million mark. And here I am just postulating, right? Most people will hit 300K and then ride it back all the way down. That's what's going to happen. You'll notice a lot of people, the trap zone for most people is under that 1 million mark. That's the trap zone. That's where most people get screwed. They have anywhere between 150K all the way to 650. That's the trap zone because they're all waiting for that $1 million round number that never comes. So to finish, how do we ensure that we're not going to get trapped? Well, we look for euphoria signs. I showed you that Michael Saylor poll, of course. All right, we're going to be looking at that. We're going to have, we're going to have a talk about how we tier stuff out, or tier if you're from America, or tier if you're from the UK, friends. It's T-I-E-R, right? Tier, as in like you just layer it out, you scale it out, you chop it out, okay? Like 5% every week, 3% here and there. You never do it in big chunk because you'll never be able to get rid of it, okay? So don't forget, man, at the end of the day, they can talk to us about money printing, interest rates, we're going to change the world. They can say that they can say all of that, all right? But we know how crypto is valued, all right? So why did even Bitcoin go up so much? Bitcoin started off with one person in the network, and now it has 100 million. That's the important part. It now has 100 million people. So me and you already know, if Bitcoin's got 100 million, maybe the total amount of crypto is like 200 million, maybe. So we already know, yes, we're going to get to 1 billion. Yeah, we're growing exponentially, but the move from 1 million people to 200 million people, that's done. I'm sorry, we're never going to get that again, okay? That was the move. That was like, you have to get in, friends. You have to get in like 2013. Here, this is 1 million people, okay? Bitcoin, 1 million people is 2012, 2013. This is where Da Vinci J15 and Richard Hart bought the top right there. Okay, this is the first million people. And yeah, they're in the first million and something was going to go to 100 million people. You deserve the gains. You took all the risk, man. So we're not going to get that. But don't forget, your coins and my coins, our bags together, we are in the same boat. People will anchor to Bitcoin saying, well, if Bitcoin got 100 million people, we should be able to get 100 million people too. That is bullish hopium talk. All right. Everybody says that. Even the Bitcoin maxis say, well, they print infinite money, so we'd have infinite upside. They do say that. Okay. But don't forget, at the end of the day, we know how these things move. So we're on like 200 million people in total crypto. Are we going to get to 1 billion in the next one? This is where we have to be smart. Do you see yet a blue chip creation like Chainlink or Uniswap emerging? We don't see one yet. Maybe one comes. But we're going to know in 2024, have they made one? Have they made these super sexy pants that everybody in the world wants to wear and we're going to onboard hundreds of millions of people? I'm not going to judge because I will never underestimate the super intelligent and smarty pants people in crypto. From Vitalik to every single founder and leader ever. I'm telling you, visionaries, man. Super smart. A lot of pens and a lot of front pockets. I will not ever doubt them, ever. But I'm going to wait and see with you. We're going to wait and see. Are there any game-changing technology updates in 2024, the Bitcoin halving year, that can spree a bull run? That's what we're going to wait and we're going to check out, okay? Because at the end of the day, we know crypto's valuations is based off the people. If no one makes an application to bring in hundreds of millions of people, then I'm sorry, we don't get our 100x valuations higher. You need the people to come in, all right? Don't forget this, right? We've got to ask, how many users did our coins start off with and how many do they have today? Most people don't even know that. You should know that. You should know that. Well, that's why I'm here to tell you the answers, right? Bitcoin has 100 million people today. Yes, Bitcoin had 100 million, went from 30 million to 100 million. Everybody thought it was going to stop at 1 billion. Even Mr. Raoul Pal had like 1 billion for exponential age. Everybody charts Bitcoin with like the internet. So we are moving fast as the internet, twice as fast. But hey, look, we never hit 100K. Went straight down to 15. You got to be careful when it comes to these, okay? But don't forget, friends, Ethereum started with 6,600 people in its ICO. And these final charts here, I just have Metcalfe's law and Bitcoin. Like, it follows the network. You see this pricing, right? They're looking at the log of addresses used per day squared. Isn't that funny? I mean, look at this. It's literally Metcalfe's law and the market cap. Look, you see, the growth rate of users every single day is the same pattern as everything else. This is why you see in this 2014 Mt. Gox Ponzi, this is why Bitcoin was still a buy, because price was going down, but it was still growing up. Right? But I wasn't around back then to take advantage of it. I mean, even look at this, friends. Like, wow, it was just so clear back then. Are we in coins right now that have this same behavior? I hope so. I pray. But you can't deny it's all about the users. And yeah, we do have a lot of users in crypto. We're going to have to get beyond hamster coins and degen stuff if we want to onboard the next 100 million or a billion people. I do believe it's coming, but are we prepared for it to take longer than we think? Well, you've been now prepared. You have been prepared. I've been telling you this time and time again. You already know. You're like, well, no matter where we stop, man, I've been trying to buy as much as I can. Because, at the end of the day, we got our pants on today, but one day they'll be taken off, and it will be profit time. Like, subscribe, bell button, all. Tell mom and dad we still love them. We still wear our pants. Catch you in the next one.